Hi, I'm Auntie Ange and I'm Useful Tips. I'm doing one with the bottle as a sprinkler in the garden. As you see earlier from a footage that we did, we made a sprinkler out of a litre bottle and it produced water all out of the hose. You can also hang it on a little hook and children would be able to run underneath it. Now that one I put holes all the way round, but if you're somebody who's got the flowers in a little corner at a 90-degree angle and you don't want the water spouting out the other end, I would then suggest draw some lines here so you have an idea while you're starting out. You get a certain coloured sellotape or a marker to mark the lines out properly, and get or some nice fancy tape, duct tape and that to put along to see where you're going to mark your lines. And you get a compass, because it's just a compass without a pen, and you just pierce in there just nice and gently. Mind fingers, because the last thing you want to do is stab your hand, and you just poke the holes through, and that way you have a sprinkler again with the hose in it. And then we get a little device of a Stanley knife, and you make a little decision there to put the hose in. And to make the hole at the top for the hose to go in it, get the Stanley knife and the bottle wine opener. And children, please have an adult watching you just to do this, and I just gently, slowly make a hole and then sharpen round enough to put the hose in it. And eventually, when you cut round enough, gently, mind your fingers and everything else, take your time, don't rush it, and it can be just tatty, it doesn't have to be perfect, remember. Eventually, here we go, we all know this one we made earlier, and you can see it's still rough, it doesn't matter, and you can then put the hose inside that, and then you can put the hose in, feed through, and the water spouts out to give your flowers a drink. And yet again, like I said, you hang it up and children can go running behind it. And that's another useful tip of recycling litre bottles.